Good morning, students. In last class we were discussing conditional identities. I have explained about 4 conditional identities. I think 5 also I have explained in the last class, but anyhow I will start from 5. Conditional identity number 5. Okay. Let us see. If ABC are angles of a triangle, then number 5, sin 2a plus sin 2b minus sin 2c is equal to 4 cos a cos b sin c. Number 6, cos 2a plus cos 2b plus cos 2c cos 2a plus cos 2b minus cos 2c is equal to 1 minus 4 sin a sin b cos c. See, conditional identities 1, 2, 3, 4, do you remember? Just I want to remind them. Okay. Let us go back. We are having, no, I don't think we are having here. Okay. Conditional identity number 1 is sin 2a plus sin 2b plus sin 2c. Here number 5 we are having sin 2a plus sin 2b minus sin 2c. Conditional number identity number 1 is sin 2a plus sin 2b plus sin 2c is equal to 4 sin a sin b sin c. Right side all sines only. But now here minus sin 2c is there. Right side 4 cos a cos b sin c. So slight difference is there. Similarly, second identity is cos 2a plus cos 2b plus cos 2c is equal to minus 1 minus 4 cos a cos b cos c. But here cos 2a, sixth one you see, cos 2a plus cos 2b minus cos 2c is equal to 1 minus 4 sin a sin b cos c. Second one minus 4 cos a cos b cos c. Second one here, sixth one is minus 4 sin a sin b cos c. Anyhow, let us prove these two identities, conditional identities directly. See, ABC are angles of a triangle. Therefore, a plus b plus c will be equal to pi. That means 180 degrees. So I will take the fifth one first. First 2 terms I am combining. Okay. Third term will be just waiting. What is sin 2a plus sin 2b? 2 sin 2a plus 2b by 2 cos 2a minus 2b by 2. So minus sin 2c will be waiting. Okay. Let me use the red color. Okay. Right. So 2a plus 2b by 2, a plus b. So sin a plus b. 2a minus 2b by 2, a minus b, cos a minus b. Okay, sin 2c will be waiting. But a plus b can be written as pi minus c, because a plus b plus c is equal to pi, angles of a triangle. So therefore pi minus c. That's all. That is the only change here. But what is sin pi minus c? Sin 180 minus c, sin c only. So 2 sin c cos a minus b. Now this sin 2c will be written as minus 2 sin c cos c. Okay. So that we can take 2 sin c common. 2 sin c common, in the bracket you get cos a minus b minus cos c. But this c can be written as what? Pi minus a plus b. So that is what I am doing here. C is written as pi minus a plus b. Cos pi minus a plus b. Cos 180 minus a plus b. Minus cos a plus b. So minus of minus plus cos a plus b in the next step. So in the bracket cos a minus b plus cos a plus b. Cos a cos b plus sin a sin b plus cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So in the bracket you get 2 cos a cos b. But outside 2 sin c is there. So therefore 4 cos a cos b sin c. So that is the right hand side. Okay, 4 cos A cos B sin C. Let us see the sixth one. Cos 2A plus cos 2B minus cos 2C is equal to 1 minus 4 sin A sin B cos C. Right side plus 1 is there. Okay, remember. So sixth one, I am going to the next page. Cos 2A plus cos 2B minus cos 2C. Yes, cos 2A plus cos 2B minus cos 2C. In this I am combining the first two terms. What is cos 2A plus cos 2B? 2 cos 2A plus 2B by 2. 2A plus 2B by 2 is A plus B. Cos 2A minus 2B by 2. 2A minus 2B by 2 is A minus B. So 2 cos A plus B cos A minus B. Yes. Minus cos 2C will be just waiting. For cos 2C there are 4 formulae. So which formula we have to use? Just wait and see. This A plus B can be written as pi minus C, is it not? Because angles of a triangle A plus B plus C is equal to pi. So remaining no change in this this step. There is no change at all except this. What is cos 180 minus C? Minus cos C. So minus 2 cos C cos A minus B. So seeing this cos C here, now cos 2C will be written. Out of the 4 formulas, which formula has cos C? Cos 2C is equal to 2 cos square C minus 1. In that you find 2 cos C there. So that is why here also 2 cos C is there. So let us use this formula. 2 cos square C minus 1 in the bracket for cos 2C. Okay, let us expand this. This minus of minus. Minus of minus 1 plus 1. That will be taken forward. Next here minus 2 cos square C, that is written here. Next this one minus 2 cos C cos A minus B. Okay. Now first one, okay. In the second and third terms minus 2 cos C is common. Minus 2 cos C, if you take common, then in the bracket you get cos C plus cos A minus B. But how do you write C? C is pi minus A plus B. That is in the next step. A plus B plus C is pi. So pi minus A plus B. That is the only change in the next step. Okay. But cos pi minus A plus B. Cos 180 minus theta. Minus cos theta. So minus cos A plus B will get. So that I have written here in the next step. This cos A minus B is coming forward. Okay. So remaining no change. What is in the bracket? Tell me now. Cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Cos A minus B is cos cos plus sin sin minus in the bracket cos cos minus sin sin cos A plus B. Okay. Cos cos gets cancelled. Sin sin will add up 2 sin A sin B. Okay. So therefore 1 minus 2 into 2 4 sin A sin B cos C. 1 minus 4 sin A sin B cos C, that is the right hand side. Okay. Let us see the next identity, conditional identity number 7. Okay, if A plus B plus C is equal to pi by 2. See, that is the difference here. Until now, up to 6 identities, conditional identities, A plus B plus C is equal to pi. Because then they are the formulas can be used for a triangle. But now A plus B plus C is equal to pi by 2. This identity cannot be applied for a triangle because sum of 3 angles in a triangle is not pi by 2. Okay. But anyhow, let us see this identity. If A plus B plus C is equal to pi by 2, then show that sin square A plus sin square B plus sin square C is equal to 1 minus 2 sin A sin B sin C. Very symmetrical property. Okay. Let us see, take the left hand side, sin square A plus sin square B plus sin square C. First to sin square A, I am writing it as 1 minus cos square A. Okay. Remaining no change, plus sin square B, sin square C. Already right hand side, one should be required, 1 already we got it. Is it not? Right hand side 1 is there, 1 we got it already. Right, okay. Now in the next step what I am doing is 1 I am writing here. In the second term and third term I will take minus common. Second term and third term if I take minus common in the bracket you get cos square A minus sin square B. plus sin square c will be waiting outside. Now see in the cloud which formula? Cos a plus b into cos a minus b. Cos square a minus sin square b. Do you remember this formula? Cos a plus b into cos a minus b is equal to cos square a minus sin square b. Exactly that right hand side is here in the bracket. Cos square a minus sin square b. This right hand side. Therefore, in this bracket, cos square a minus sin square b, I can write cos a plus b into cos a minus b directly. So that is what is happening in the next step. 1 minus, in place of this bracket, cos a plus b into cos a minus b. Minus is anyhow there outside, plus sin square c. Next, what about this a plus b angle? A plus b plus c is pi by 2. Therefore, a plus b will be pi by 2 minus c. So that is the only change in the next step. In place of a plus b, pi by 2 minus c. Remaining all same only. What about cos pi by 2 minus c, cos 90 minus c? Sin c. So therefore 1 minus sin c cos a minus b plus sin square c. So that now you can take minus sin c common. 1, okay. In the second term and third term, minus c I am taking common. So in the bracket I get cos a minus b minus sin c. Here minus sin c. But how do you write this c? This c is nothing but pi by 2 minus a plus b. Because a plus b plus c is pi by 2, this c can be written as pi by 2 minus a plus b. That is what I am doing in the next step. That is the only change. Okay. What is sin 90 minus theta? Sin pi by 2 minus a plus b. Sin 90 minus theta is cos theta. So it will be cos a plus b in the next step. That's all. There is no other change in the next step. So what is in the bracket now? Tell me. Cos a minus b minus cos a plus b. Cos plus sin minus, in the bracket you get cos minus sin. Cos gets cancelled, sin will add up. So 2 sin. So 2 sin a sin b in the bracket. Outside sin c is waiting. So 1 minus 2 sin a sin b sin c. So that is the right hand side. We have proved it. Let us see the 8th one. This is also a plus b plus c is equal to pi by 2. Okay. If a plus b plus c is equal to pi by 2, then prove that sin 2a plus sin 2b plus sin 2c is equal to 4 cos a cos b cos c. Okay, I will take the left hand side, sin 2a plus sin 2b plus sin 2c. In that I will combine the first two terms. Apply the transformation. Sin 2a plus sin 2b. 2 sin 2a plus 2b by 2 cos 2a minus 2b by 2. Okay. Plus sin 2c will be just waiting. How do you write this a plus b? A plus b is what? Pi by 2 minus c. Pi by 2 minus c. Remaining no change. What about sin 90 minus theta? Cos theta. Next step you will get 2 cos c. Remaining no change. Remaining no change because cos c is already obtained. So sin 2c will split up now. So 2 sin c cos c. So that 2 cos c can be taken common. 2 cos c can be taken common. 2 cos c common. In the bracket I get cos a minus b plus sin c. This c, how do you write it? C is equal to pi by 2 minus a plus b. That is what is happening in the next step. In place of c, pi by 2 minus a plus b. No other changes. What is sin 90 minus theta? Cos theta. So in the next step this becomes cos a plus b. So in the bracket what is there now? Cos a minus b plus cos a plus b. Cos plus sin plus cos minus sin. Sin gets cancelled. Cos will add up. 2 cos a cos b. So 2 cos c. So therefore 4 cos a cos b cos c. That is the right hand side. So 8th one is proved. Let us see the 9th conditional identity. Here a plus b plus c is equal to 3 pi by 2. That is the condition here. A plus b plus c is equal to 3 pi by 2. So this identity cannot be applied to a triangle because in a triangle a plus b plus c is equal to pi. Whenever you have an identity a plus b plus c is equal to pi, with the condition a plus b plus c is equal to pi, that can be applied to a triangle. Okay. But here a plus b plus c is equal to 3 pi by 2. Prove that cos 2a plus cos 2b plus cos 2c is equal to what? 1 minus 4 sin a sin b sin c. Okay, I will take the left hand side cos 2a plus cos 2b plus cos 2c. In that I will combine the first two terms, cos 2a plus cos 2b. 2 cos 2a plus 2b by 2 cos 2a minus 2b by 2. Cos 2c will be just seeing the tamasha in the next door. Okay. Cos 2c will be waiting because there are 4 formulas. Which formula to use? It is in a dilemma, so it will be just waiting. What is happening in the neighboring term? Okay. So this a plus b can be written as what? 3 pi by 2 minus c. Because a plus b plus c is 3 pi by 2. So a plus b is written as 3 pi by 2 minus c. In the next step, there is no other change. What is cos 270 minus c? 270 minus c is an angle around y-axis. Cos becomes sine. 270 minus c is an angle around y-axis. So cos becomes c. So sin c. But what about sine? Plus or minus sine? Which sine? 270 minus c is in the third quadrant. Third quadrant cos is negative. So minus sin c. So that is what is happening to this in the next step. It has become minus sin c. Cos 3 pi by 2 minus c is minus sin c. That is what I have written. Remaining, so seeing this sin c, then cos 2c we have to apply the formula 1 minus 2 sin square c. Because sin c has appeared here, then we have to use this formula for cos 2c. 1 minus 2 sin square c. Okay, that 1 can be taken to the front side. Okay, then in the remaining two terms, that means this term and this term. Okay, this term and this term. What is common? Minus sin 2c is common. In the bracket here I get cos a minus b. There I get plus sin c because I have taken minus 2c. But what about c? How do you write c this? This c? C is 3 pi by 2 minus of a plus b. Okay. C is 3 pi by 2 minus of a plus b. That is the only change in the next step. What is sine 270 minus theta? Minus sine theta. Minus cos theta, sorry. 270 minus theta. Angle around y-axis, sine will become cos. 270 minus theta, third quadrant. Third quadrant, sine is negative. So minus cos theta. So this is nothing but minus cos a plus b. So that is what is happening in the next step. 1 minus 2 sin c cos a minus b minus cos a plus b, here you see. Okay. Now what is happening in the bracket? Cos a minus b minus cos a plus b. Cos gets cancelled. Sin will add up. 2 sin a sin b. So 1 minus 4 sin a sin b sin c. Okay, that is the right hand side. Okay, let us see the next conditional identity. Number 10. Again, angles of a triangle now. If ABC are angles of a triangle, then prove that sin square a by 2 plus sin square b by 2 minus sin square c by 2 is equal to 1 minus 2 cos a by 2 cos b by 2 sin c by 2. Okay, first of all, ABC are angles of a triangle implies a plus b plus c is pi. Therefore, dividing by 2 both sides, you will get a by 2 plus b by 2 plus c by 2 is equal to what? Pi by 2. Pi by 2. Okay. Here in this cloud I am writing a formula which will be used later. But let us take left hand side first. Sin square a by 2 plus sin square a by 2. Okay. First term. Okay. Second and third terms I am combining in a bracket. So see this sin, what is in the bracket? Sin square b by 2 minus sin square c by 2. Which formula do you remember now? Which formula you have to recollect? So this formula in the cloud. See, sin a plus b into sin a minus b. Sin square a minus sin square b. This formula we have to apply in the reverse order. So the formula is now sin square a minus sin square b is equal to sin a plus b into sin a minus b. So therefore sin square b by 2 minus sin square c by 2 will become what in the next step? Sin b by 2 plus c by 2 into sin b by 2 minus c by 2. Okay, sin a plus b into sin a minus b. Here sin b by 2 plus c by 2 sin b by 2 minus c by 2. That is the next step. Okay, but what about this b by 2 plus c by 2? See, a by 2 plus b by 2 plus c by 2 is equal to pi by 2. We have seen here. Therefore, b by 2 plus c by 2 is what? Pi by 2 minus a by 2. So that is what I have written here. Pi by 2 minus a by 2. Sin pi by 2 minus a by 2. Sin 90 minus theta. Cos theta. So in the next step it becomes cos theta. Okay. But now here next step sin square a by 2 is written as first 1 minus cos square a by 2. This sin 90 minus a by 2 has become cos a by 2. Okay. So other term sin b by 2 minus a by 2 is as it is, no change. Now in the one will okay, leave it. In the second term and third term cos a by 2 is common. So we'll take minus cos a by 2 common. In the bracket I get cos a by 2 minus of sin b by 2 minus c by 2. But what about this a by 2? I have put an arrow here. A by 2. A by 2 plus b by 2 plus c by 2 pi by 2. So therefore a by 2 is equal to pi by 2 minus b by 2 plus c by 2 in the bracket. So cos 90 minus theta. Cos 90 minus theta sin theta. So in the next step it becomes sin b by 2 plus c by 2. So that is what is happening in the next step. Sin b by 2 plus c by 2. So already is minus sin b by 2 minus c by 2 is there in the bracket. What is this, tell me? It is just like sin a plus b minus sin a minus b. Sin a plus b minus sin a minus b. First term will cancel out. Sin a cos b will cancel out. Second terms will add up. So cos a sin b plus cos a 2 cos a sin b. 2 cos b by 2 sin c by 2. Okay. Second terms will add up. 2 cos b by 2 sin c by 2, that is the second term that will add up. So you get 2 cos b by 2 sin c by 2. So 1 minus 2 into cos a by 2 cos b by 2 but sin c by 2. Cos a by 2 cos b by 2, but for c by 2 it is not cos, it is sin. Is it okay? Yes, it is okay. See the right hand side, it is correct. Right, let us see the next question. Next identity, number 11. Again angles of a triangle. If ABC are the angles in a triangle, then prove that sin A by 2 plus sin B by 2 plus sin C by 2 is equal to 1 plus 4 sin pi minus A by 4 sin pi minus B by 4 into sin pi minus C by 4. So this I think you have to be careful here. Left hand side I have taken. Out of that sin A by 2 plus sin B by 2 I am combining. Sin C by 2 will be waiting outside the bracket. What is sin C plus sin D? 2 sin C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. 2 sin A by 2 plus B by 2 by 2. So A plus B by 4. Cos A by 2 minus B by 2 by 2. A minus B by 4. Cos A minus B by 4. Okay. This C by 2 outside sin C by 2. C by 2 is what? Angles in a triangle A plus B plus C pi A by 2 plus B by 2 plus C by 2 pi by 2. So how can you write C by 2? Pi by 2 minus of A by 2 plus B by 2. Okay. In place of C by 2, this C by 2 I am writing pi by 2 minus of A by 2 plus B by 2. So what is sin 90 minus theta? Cos theta. So you can see it in the next step. So first term no change, 2 sin A plus B by 4 cos A minus B by 4. Second term sin 90 minus theta I am writing cos theta So cos a plus b by 2. Cos a plus b by 2. So this cos a plus b by 2, in the next step it is becoming 1 minus 2 sin square a plus b by 4. See, do you know the formula for cos theta? There are 4 formulas, of course. Out of them, one is 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2. Cos theta is 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2, or 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1. So I am using this formula. For what? For this cos a plus b by 2. Cos theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2. So 1 minus, here you see, 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2, a plus b by 2 by 2. So it is a plus b by 4. Now you can see sin a plus b by 4 common. So this 1 will go to the front side, plus in the remaining 2 terms 2 sin a plus b by 4 is common. In the bracket here I get cos a minus b by 4. There I get minus sin a plus b by 4. But in the bracket one is cos, other one is sin. So transformation is not possible. Both must be sines or both must be cosines. So that is why what is happening, how we are writing this sign in, we have to write this sign in terms of cos or this cos in terms of sin. Anything is okay. But here I have chosen to write this sign as cos. How do you write sin theta? Sin theta in terms of cos, how do you write? Sin theta is cos 90 minus theta. So that is what I am doing in the next step here. Remaining all no change, but here sin theta I am writing cos 90 minus theta, pi by 2 minus a plus b by 4. Now cos, both are cos, so you can apply the transformation cos c minus cos d. Okay, so 1 plus 2 sin a plus b by 4, okay. Now what is the formula for cos c minus cos d? This is very important formula. Cos c minus cos d minus 2 sin c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2. It is the only formula where you get minus sign. Cos c minus cos d is equal to minus 2 sin c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2. So for this bracket I am writing here minus 2 sin c plus d by 2. I have to add the a by 4 minus b by 4 plus pi by 2 minus a by 4 minus b by 4 whole by 2. Okay, correct. Again sin c minus d by 2. A by 4 minus b by 4 minus pi by 2 plus a by 4 plus b by 4 by 2. Now simplify. Which is getting cancelled out. 4 is getting cancelled out here. Okay. Here b by 4 gets cancelled. So minus 2 into 2. So minus 4 sin. In place of a plus b I can write what? A plus b plus c is pi. Therefore a plus b I can write pi minus c by 4. Okay. A plus b is pi minus c. So pi minus c by 4. Next what here? This is gone forward. Minus 4 sin pi by 2 minus b by 4 minus b by 4. So pi by 2 minus b by 2. Pi minus b by 2. By 2 is there. So pi minus b by 4. Okay. Here a by 4 plus a by 4. A by 2. A by 2 minus pi by 2. A by 2 minus pi by 2 is a minus pi by 2. By 2 is again there. So a minus pi by 4. Okay. Sign only. Okay. So these two are okay. So here pi minus c, pi minus b. But here a minus pi is there. So therefore take that minus sign outside. This minus becomes plus. Sin minus theta is equal to minus sin theta. So change the angle, this theta to minus theta. Then minus has to be taken out. That minus will change this minus, front side minus into plus. Therefore 1 plus 4 Sin pi minus a by 4, this will become sin pi minus a by 4, sin pi minus b by 4 here, sin pi minus c by 4 here. So that is the right hand side. Okay, correct. So we have proved it. Let us go to the 12th one. If a plus b plus c is equal to 0, sum of the three angles is 0. That means so there must be some positive, some must be negative angles. Okay, negative angles are also there. If a plus b plus c is equal to 0, then prove that cos square a plus cos square b plus cos square c is equal to 1 plus 2 cos a cos b cos c. Okay, I take the left hand side, cos square a plus cos square b plus cos square c. In that cos square a I am writing as it is, but cos square b how I am writing? I am writing it as 1 minus sin square b plus cos square c as it is. So this 1 will go forward. I will get cos square a minus sin square b plus cos square c will be waiting. What about this bracket? Which formula do you recollect now? Yes, I have written that formula here. Cos a plus b into cos a minus b, what is it equal to? Cos square a minus sin square b. Apply that formula in the reverse way now. Here exactly cos square a minus sin square b is there. So it is just equal to cos a plus b into cos a minus b. In the next step I have written cos square c will be just waiting. But a plus b is equal to what? Because a plus b plus c is 0, a plus b is equal to minus c. So cos minus c. Remaining no change in this step. Okay, but what about cos minus c? Cos minus c is equal to cos c. So next step cos c. So next step that is the only change. Cos minus c is equal to cos c. That is the only change. Now you can take cos c common in the second and third terms. So 1 plus cos c, in the bracket I get cos a minus b plus cos c. But how do you write this c? Cos c. Here I have shown cos c is cos of minus of a plus b. Because a plus b plus c is 0, c can be written as minus of a plus b. But cos minus theta is cos theta, so it can be written as cos a plus b also. So that is what is happening in the next step. In place of cos c, cos a plus b, no other change. Now what is in the bracket? Cos a minus b plus cos a plus b. 2 cos a cos b. Okay, 2 cos a cos b. So therefore finally you get 1 plus 2 cos a cos b cos c. That is the right hand side. Okay. Next identity, let us see conditional identity. If a plus b plus c is equal to 2s, s can be any number. S can be any number. Okay. S can be 90 degrees, 270 degrees, 360 degrees, 180 degrees, 0 degrees, whatever it may be. So generally is saying that a plus b plus c is equal to 2s. Then prove that cos s minus a plus cos s minus b plus cos s minus c plus cos s is equal to 4 cos a by 2 cos b by 2 cos c by 2. Okay, I have taken the left hand side. In the left hand side I am combining the first two terms and applying the transformation for cos c plus cos d. I am taking the third term and fourth term separately and applying the same transformation for cos c plus cos d. Apply this transformation cos c plus cos d. 2 cos s minus a plus s minus b by 2. Okay, s minus a plus s minus b by 2. Cos s minus a minus of s minus b. So minus s plus b by 2. Okay, this is also okay. Similarly, same transformation I am using here also for the third and fourth terms. 2 cos s minus c plus s by 2 cos s minus c minus s by 2. Okay. Now let us simplify. What is in the bracket here? S plus s. 2s minus a minus b. A plus b plus c is equal to 2s. Therefore, what is 2s minus a minus b? 2s minus a minus b is just c only. So, c by 2. So 2 cos c by 2. Next here, s gets cancelled. Okay, b minus a. So cos b minus a by 2. That is also okay. Here, s plus s, 2s minus c. What is 2s minus c from this? A plus b. So a plus b by 2. So cos a plus b by 2. Okay. Next here, s gets cancelled. Cos minus c by 2 is same as cos minus c by 2. I have written in the next step also. Okay. But cos minus c by 2 is what? Cos c by 2. Here also you find cos c by 2. Here is also cos c by 2. So therefore we can take 2 cos c by 2 common. So cos in the bracket b minus a by 2 can be written as a minus b by 2. No problem. Cos theta, cos minus theta are equal. So here 2 cos c by 2 is taken common. So here you get in the bracket cos a plus b by 2. So in the bracket what is there? Cos of a by 2 minus b by 2 plus cos of a by 2 plus b by 2. So you will get cos cos plus sin sin plus cos cos minus sin sin. Sin sin gets cancelled, cos cos will add up. So 2 cos a by 2 cos b by 2 in the bracket. Outside 2 cos c by 2. So finally the answer is 4 cos a by 2 cos b by 2 cos c by 2. That is the right hand side. Okay. Let us see the 14th one. If a plus b plus c plus d is equal to 2 pi. Till now we have seen only 3 angles. Now the 4th angle d also has come. So if a plus b plus c plus d is equal to 2 pi, that means angles of a quadrilateral maybe. Is it not? In a quadrilateral, sum of the 4 angles is equal to 2 pi radians. That is 360 degrees only. So if a plus b plus c plus d is equal to 2 pi, then prove that sin a minus sin b plus sin c minus sin d is equal to minus 4 cos a plus b by 2 sin a plus c by 2 cos a plus d by 2. Okay, I will take the left hand side. In the left hand side, I will combine the first 2 terms using the transformation sin c minus sin d. Similarly, third term and fourth term also I apply the same transformation sin c minus sin d. What is sin a minus sin b? 2 cos a plus b by 2 sin a minus b by 2. Okay. Then what is sin c minus sin d? 2 cos c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2. After writing this, I am taking this angle c plus d by 2. C plus d by 2. See what he has given, a plus b plus c plus d is equal to 2 pi. Divide by 2, you will get a plus b by 2, okay, plus c plus d by 2 is equal to right hand side 2 pi by 2 pi. Now c plus d by 2, what is the value of c plus d by 2? Is it not pi minus a plus b by 2? So that is what I am writing here. C plus d by 2 is pi minus a plus b by 2. But what is cos pi minus theta? Cos pi minus theta is minus cos theta. So this term 2 cos c plus d by 2, in the next step it is becoming minus 2 cos a plus b by 2. Okay. Cos 180 minus theta minus cos theta. So minus 2 cos a plus b. So next factor sin c minus d by 2, no change. Others also no change. First term no change at all. Now you can take this 2 cos a plus b by 2 common here. 2 cos a plus b by 2, 2 cos. So 2 cos a plus b by 2 common. In the bracket I get sin a minus b by 2 minus sin c minus d by 2. Okay. So 2 cos a plus b by 2 outside. Okay. So now sin c minus sin d transformation. 2 cos first angle plus second angle by 2. So a minus b plus c minus d by 2 by 2. Is it not? Already 2 is there. So c plus d by 2, another 2. So you will get 4. Okay. Next, sin first angle minus second angle by 2. A minus b minus c plus d by 2 by 2. So by 4. So okay, here to simplify this angle, I want to simplify this angle, that is a plus c. So here I am taking that. What is this angle? A plus c minus b minus d by 4. Here a plus c minus d minus b. So I am getting, first I am taking b plus d. He has given a plus b plus c plus d is equal to 2 pi, is it not? In that, what is b plus d? B plus d is 2 pi minus of a plus c. So therefore a plus c minus b plus d. So a plus c minus this quantity. So a plus c minus this quantity means a plus c minus the right hand side quantity. So a plus c minus of minus 2a plus c minus 2 pi. By 4 you divide. By 4 you divide. So dividing by 4 you get by 2 here. 2 pi by 4 is pi by 2. So in place of this angle, okay, I am writing this value because they are equal. I have wrote it here in the cloud. A plus c by 2 minus pi by 2. Similarly, this angle, this is what? A plus d minus b minus c. Here that angle is there. A plus d minus b minus c. So first I am taking b plus c. What is b plus c? 2 pi minus a plus d. Okay. Now consider a plus d minus b plus c. A plus d minus this quantity means a plus d minus this quantity. A plus d minus of minus plus 2a plus d minus 2 pi. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. A plus d by 2. 2 pi by 4 pi by 2. So in place of this second angle here, I am writing a plus d by 2 minus pi by 2. Here. Okay. So next step 2 cos a plus b by 2. What is cos 90 minus theta? Cos 90 minus theta can be written as cos theta minus 90 actually, but that can be written as cos 90 minus theta because cos theta, cos minus theta are equal. What is cos 90 minus theta? Sin theta. So sin a plus c by 2. Here theta minus 90, sin theta minus 90. Here if you write change the sign of the angle, if you want to write the angle not as theta minus pi by 2 but pi by 2 minus theta, then minus will come out because this is sine. So that is why minus sine. Okay, sine 90 minus a plus d by 2. Sine 90 minus a plus d by 2 cos a plus c by 2. So you will get a minus sign. So that minus sign will come forward here. So 2 into 2 4 cos a plus b by 2 sin a plus c by 2, okay, cos a plus d by 2. Is it not the right hand side? Minus 4 cos a plus b by 2 sin a plus c by 2 cos a plus d by 2. So that is the right hand side. I think only one more example is there, 15. Let us prove this also similar way. A plus b plus c plus d is equal to 2 pi, then prove that cos 2a plus cos 2b plus cos 2c plus cos 2d is equal to 4 cos a plus b cos a plus c cos a plus d. So I am combining the first two terms, cos 2a plus cos 2b. 2 cos 2a plus 2b by 2 cos 2a minus 2b by 2. Third term and fourth term I am combining. So 2 cos 2c plus 2d by 2 cos 2c minus 2d by 2. This 2 c plus d can be written as what? A plus b plus c plus d is equal to 2 pi. Therefore c plus d is equal to 2 pi minus a plus b. Cos 2 pi minus a plus b. What is cos 2 pi minus a plus b? 2 pi can be cancelled out. Multiples of 2 pi can be cancelled out. So cos minus of a plus. Cos minus of a plus b is cos a plus b. So that is what is happening in the next step. There is no other change. Therefore 2 cos a plus b I can take common. So 2 cos a plus b common, in the bracket I get cos a minus b plus cos c minus d. So again I am applying the transformation cos c minus cos d inside the bracket. 2 cos this first angle plus second angle by 2. So a plus c minus b minus d by 2 cos first angle minus second angle by 2. So you will get a plus d minus b minus c by 2. Okay. So I am simplifying this angle here, and I am simplifying this angle here, as in the previous example. So here minus a plus d minus of b plus c is there. So I am taking b plus c. B plus c is equal to what? 2 pi minus a plus d. Then a plus d minus this b plus c. So a plus d minus b plus c is equal to a plus d minus this quantity. So a plus d minus 2 pi plus a plus d. Therefore, by 2, then you divide by 2. A plus d, 2 into a plus d by 2, you will get a plus d minus 2 pi by 2 minus pi. So this angle can be written as a plus d minus pi. So in the next step it becomes a plus d minus pi. Similarly here, what is this a plus c minus b plus d? That minus quantity I am taking first. 2 pi minus a plus c. Now a plus c minus b plus d. A plus c minus this quantity. So a plus c minus 2 pi plus a plus c by 2 now. So a plus c plus a plus c, 2a plus c by 2 a plus c minus 2 pi by 2 pi. So in place of this angle, I can write a plus c minus pi. Here I am writing. Okay, in place of this angle. So what is cos theta minus pi? Cos theta minus pi is same as cos pi minus theta, because cos theta, cos minus theta are same. So cos pi minus theta is minus cos theta. So you will get minus cos a plus c. Here cos theta minus pi, again cos pi minus theta minus cos a plus d. So this 2 and 2 get combined here 4, but 2 minus signs are there. Here 1 minus sign, here another minus sign, they become plus sign. So plus 4 cos a plus b, cos a plus c, cos a plus d. That is the right hand side. Is it the right hand side? You see? Yes. So exactly we have completed all the required conditional identities. So in the next class we will see some more identities. Not conditional identities, but identities which are true for all values of the variables. Okay, thank you students. We will meet in the next class.